It isn't even whether Austin put hands on the first. The question is whether Carmelo reasonably believed deadly force was immediately necessary. I don't see that, and the jury didn't see that. Okay, Carmelo was not being stomped out on the ground by 5 people beating him unconscious. Okay, Austin and his homeboys didn't pull up with baseball bats and knives and guns to try to beat him down. Okay, this wasn't some grown man beating up a child in the middle of a track meet. It was this one boy pushed another boy. This is what this is. This happened in broad daylight at a football stadium between 2 17-year-old football rivals. Austin was wrong. He shouldn't have put hands on the boy. He shouldn't have pushed him. He shouldn't have tried to push him out the tent. He shouldn't have done that. But under Texas law, that does not justify using deadly force. He should have pushed him back. He should have swung on him. But you can't pull a knife and stab a person. That's deadly force. You can't do that. And see that.
Oh, I guess we can't listen to the lawyer either. It's a conspiracy, child. It's a conspiracy. Switchblade in the building. Thank you, Boo. He said, happy early birthday, sending love. Hope you and Uncle Messy have a safe cruise. Thank you, Boo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome sauce as always. More MSGs added to the list. Shout out to y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. Y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. So, yeah, he definitely pissing Willie D off. Shout out to Dennis Sperling, legal lawyer for those that don't know, a real lawyer. Where is TLA when you need him?
That's what the jury had a hard time with. If the jury even wanted to acquit this young man, even if they did, they would have a hard time. Okay, and a lot of people confuse this whole thing, no duty to retreat. In other words, stand your ground. All right, if a person has a right to be where they are, hasn't provoked anybody, again, isn't committed any criminal activity, the law says you're not required to retreat before using force or deadly force. I get that. You don't have to retreat, but no duty to retreat does not mean you have a free license to kill. You still have to meet the deadly force standard. You still have to reasonably believe deadly force is immediately necessary, and the jury said it wasn't.
Okay, to your point, Dennis. Marquise McLaughlin. Remember him?
I don't.
Lord have mercy. So now we got to bring up every case. See. Did I not say they don't always get it right? If this shit is wrong, they will appeal. Like what is this perfect world all of a sudden? Like, I'm so confused. This nigga always got to bring up some damn body else. Do you remember this? I ain't never heard of that. Child.
No, brother. I don't remember.
It's Marquise McLaughlin. He was shot by Michael Drecker outside of a convenience store in Clearwater, Florida. Mm-hmm. This is the guy who was inside of the store with his small son. Okay. And his wife was outside.
What does this have to do with this trial? Anybody, Bueller? Anybody, Bueller? What's this got to do with what happened today? Nothing. Willie D just another race hustler too.
Parked in a handicap spot. This guy, the white guy, goes over to the car and starts harassing her. And so when her husband comes out, the husband tells her, hey, this guy is harassing me, blah, blah, blah. And the husband forcibly pushes this guy to the ground. He pushes him, the guy falls to the ground, he comes up, boom. And he hits Marquise one time in the chest, kills him instantly.
Okay. And
this guy went to court, got convicted, and he's in prison right now.
So let me see. I think I remember this case. So this is the go ahead.
No, I'm just saying to your point, he tried to use the stand your ground defense because Florida is notorious for letting people get away with stand your ground. But they said in particular incidents, this was not a stand your ground because you did not return force. You didn't return force with force. You used more force than was necessary to stop this guy from attacking you.
Okay. And you equate that situation where we're dealing with these 2 kids in the football stand?
Yeah.
No, what I'm equating.
Yes. Shout out to Dennis Sperling. Like Uncle Rick said, just deflecting. Well, what about this? Well, we could do this all day, child. Ain't nobody got that type of time. Well, what about this? Child, what? Child, y'all listen to a ghetto boy though, child. Shout out to Reaper. He said when leering, the caricature goes wrong. Well, I'm not saying nothing. Well, what are you bringing it up for? Remember here, remember this, remember that. All right, so fuck it. Nobody gets charged with anything. Free for fucking all. I can't imagine why people leave in the United States because of stupid ass shit like this. This is so dumb. Lord.
Is the push. The push wasn't deadly. So you said that Austin Metcalf's push was not deadly. It was not a deadly force. He pushed him, and therefore, what's his name? Carmelo's life was not in danger. So what I'm saying is that these people use the same defense. That this guy tried to use the same.
CJ, you probably wasn't here, boo. He didn't. Carmelo didn't mean to kill him. It was a mistake. He was just 17. He probably just meant to prick him. Something along the lines is what a lady on a different show said. He didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know. He didn't think it would come to this. Oh, any excuse is better than none. But I'm telling you right now, if it was reversed races, they would be saying something completely different. Oh, like Mr. Chow down there with Cyrus. Mr. Chow with Cyrus. This is an injustice. This is an injustice. My kid was a good boy, a good baby. That's my baby. Forget the weapon. It doesn't matter. At Fort Damn Teen.
Thanks for the tip.
At Fort Damn Teen. Forget all that. He was racially profiled. I would agree. I would agree. How come you can't see this here with this one? It's that baby is not right. This baby is okay. This baby, because he's black, it's okay. This baby is not okay. He got what he deserved. This one didn't. Child, y'all colors got to get it together. This is crazy. This is ridiculous. This nigga.
Basically, the white guy, if you reverse the roles, the white guy is now acting as Carmelo Anthony. He was pushed, and he pulled out a gun and shot the guy, and he ended up in prison. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Carmelo, he pulled out a knife and stabbed the guy, and now he's going to prison.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, that's Florida. This is Texas. I haven't looked at the Florida statute. I don't know what he was charged with, but I can tell you what the jury did today. They found.
Shout out to Dennis Sperling. Shout out to Dennis Sperling. I love an intelligent man, and he's big, child. No shade, child. No shade, because Dennis does listen. No shade at all. I like him big.
Carmelo Anthony guilty of murder, and I'm explaining to you, to everybody, why they found him guilty of murder.
That's right.
Because they could not justify the use of deadly force in that situation.
Stick to the facts.
They couldn't justify somebody pushes you on the schoolyard and you haul off and stab them. Where we do that at? You know how many times I've been pushed on the schoolyard? You can't haul off and kill somebody because they push you. And I'm not even talking.
No, Dennis. They want to justify that you can. But then as soon as, God forbid, the roles are reversed and it starts happening in a different way, then it's going to be racism again. I'm telling you, that's how it always happens. And let's not go over crime is down right now, yeah. Because where's all the outrage with all the crime is down, which we just went over last damn week? We could do it again today, child, because it's so much. But child, these people never have anything to say about that. Ain't no outrage. How could you get your kids, do something? How come? They just say, child, just get another program and move the fuck on. Now it's all white supremacy. Shout out to Nana up in here. I appreciate you. Boo, he said, if you need a local correspondent, I live in Collin County. Oh no, I'm saying stay away. I gotta be honest with you. Everything is everything right now, but if they about to do a sentencing and it come back crazy, my suggestion is stay your ass in the house. But if you do go live, I'll be glad to go ahead and cover it through your live stream. Thank you so much, Boo. I appreciate you.
Talking to you as an attorney right now. I'm talking with you common sense. What if you in the Walmart and somebody push you?
He said, I'm talking to you with common sense. Child, this ghetto boy don't know nothing about no damn common sense. He just as bad as Rolly and the crew.
Are you now entitled to haul off and pull your pistol out and put 2 in the chest and 1 in the head? I think that's a bit excessive. I think it's a bit excessive, Willie D, in my opinion.
Okay, what I'm saying is that is a bit excessive. Put your hands on somebody. You don't get to determine the level of force that they use to defend themselves.
The law does, nigga. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Who listens to this man?
And I'm saying, even if they're wrong in that situation, even if legally they're wrong, you created the situation. You put yourself, if Austin don't put his hands on Carmelo, Austin is at home or he's in college preparing for a test, partying, kicking it with some girl, hanging out with his buddies, doing whatever college kids do. Maybe he's homesick and missing some home cooking from mom. Whatever.
I agree. Yeah, he shouldn't have put his hands on it. I agree with that. Yeah.
We all said
there has to be some liability on his behalf.
Clearly, and Carmelo.
There got to be some liability on his ass. He's dead. What the fuck are you talking about? There's got to be some liability on his head. He's dead. Is there something else, y'all? Bueller. Can we hold Austin liable for anything else, y'all? What more do you want from y'all? I'm about to shut this shit down. I'm about to shut this. I don't even know why I do this to myself. I be trying to give you colors some room, okay? Y'all want to listen to a ghetto boy. Y'all want to listen to a ghetto boy. He needs to hold some accountability. He's fucking dead. What more do you want? So, Carmelo should just get off and go free and go home and go to college now. That's what should happen. It was okay. It was okay. You don't know. Ciao. And you talking to a fucking lawyer. Where's TLA? Lord, somebody call TLA.
Anthony would have been justified in teeing off on him and trying to knock the bejesus out of him, trying to knock all his teeth out of his mouth. That's what I'm saying. But that would be justified. What you can't do is pull out a knife and stab somebody. Somebody put hands on me. I'm gonna try to give them a 2-piece from hell. That's what you get. That's called a proportionate response. What you cannot do, brother, what you cannot do is pull out a blade or pull out a pistol or go for a dangerous weapon and kill somebody. You can't do that in this society. Yeah, we regulate that behavior. And see, that's what I'm trying to get at.
Yes.
Really, you can't. We cannot. The response has to be proportionate. If your life is not in danger, you cannot escalate a situation where you take somebody's life. You can't do it. We don't do that in this society. And that's it. That's what the jury said.
Oh, no. Unfortunately, we do. And that's why these people are saying that it's okay, because they are justifying being able to touch other people. But when it comes to the biatches, y'all sassy straights, black, and actually all sassy straights, all in, y'all are held accountable. You're just a misogynist. You're part of the patriarchy. You have too much testosterone. You're toxic. Okay. Interest in how it always works out for the biatches. And I'm not saying nobody should touch anybody. Y'all already know that are the regulars. Keep your fucking hands to your fucking self. Period, point blank, walk the fuck away. Again, this is an example of exactly what my stepfather said. You got to get control of your fucking emotions. Y'all always talking about women. Child, there are enough males that need to get their shit together too and get a hold of their daggone emotions. And yet you're here. So let me help you out. There you go. Get a control of your daggone emotions instead of thinking that everybody's just supposed to turn to what doesn't make sense. That's against the fucking law. It is against the law. So you colors is trying to justify, like I said, it's okay to delete people because of this, basically. Because of this, you're saying it's okay. So if y'all go out here and run around and get this shit to be a thing and make it seem like you get some law change that said it's okay to do this and you can kill people, remember this. Remember this. Because when the tides turn, because they always do, I'm not trying to hear nothing about no fucking white supremacy and discrimination. This is what y'all trying to cut for. This is what this nigga trying to cut for. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense whatsoever. But y'all like to listen to ghetto boys.
You can be mad. They be mad if they want to, but that's what the jury said. That's what the law said.
Dennis,
Go ahead, brother. Yes, sir.
I absolutely agree with you legally. I get it. I understand. Because I brought you on because you're the legal expert, not me. So
and yet you're not listening to the legal expert speak legality.
That's why you're here. And so I respect everything that you're saying.
Yeah.
I am telling you that
but I respect everything that you say, but
might be the legal standard. But in reality, if you put your hands on somebody, then it has to be considered. They have to take into consideration a person's reasonable reactions. If
he is just not gonna let it go. He just, I appreciate you. That's why you're here, legal. The law, the law, it's the law. Shout out to the law. But but no. People got to understand, child. Somebody touch you, you can kill them. That's what this nigga is saying. That's what this nigga is saying.
Like you said, if somebody put your hands on you, they put their hands on you, they push you or whatever, you're going to try to dust them off, right?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, if I feel like somebody's trying to, now, bro, I'm be honest, you and I are a different age at this point. You know, you and I are trying to walk away from conflict at this point because, like you said, we have responsibilities. We have.
Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all the same age.
But you know, younger people, the 17-year-old, we got 2 17-year-olds. Their brains aren't even fully developed till they get 25.
Absolutely.
Okay. And so the message that I'm trying to explain to these young people is you need to control yourself. No matter what happens, you have to act as a reasonable person because you can end up like Carmelo Anthony. Didn't he win?
Yes. Do you think that there's people around here trying to use this as an example of why you need to control your damn self, why you need to get your shit together, why you need to think before you act, why you need to take a moment, you need to take a step back, you need to talk to someone, you need a psychiatrist, a psychologist, or something like that? You think anybody's having any of those discussions? We typically don't have those discussions in the community. This is the time to learn some fucking lessons and teach some kids this. Like all them kids that's out on the corner, remember, but my mama said, but my mama said, but my mama said. Remember that, y'all? It's time to say, this is what we can learn from this. Nope. The answer is, if you touch me, I can kill you. And this will come back to bite these people in the ass. I promise you.
I don't think he won that conflict.
Well, that's what
he's about to go. He got guilty. He about to go to jail for 20 years. Let us know what he probably should have did. I bet if you ask him again, would it have been better to walk away from that conflict?
Correct.
Or go ahead and pull out that blade and stab? I bet he would give you a different kind of response, right?
Exactly. Was it worth it? These people are not even answering that question. Was it worth it? You don't have to ask him. You don't have to ask him. Ask yourself. Would it be worth it? If they not doing something to your kid, you know what I'm saying? Or if they're not like seriously trying to take you out, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm thinking there needs to be more. You know what needs to be taught, y'all? Not only self-control, like T. Brew just said, but the ability to walk away. People that are 17, about to graduate from high school, about to go to college, about to get out into the real world, possibly get a better job or whatever, more in corporate America or whatever they're about to do, or even if you own your own business. You need to know about self-control. And one of the things that the community, enough, I'm not going to say a lot, but enough, need to exercise self-control and the ability to walk away. Self-control and ability to walk away. Not taught, not preached, not discussed, nothing. Instead of learning a lesson from this for anybody else in the future, it's just change everything so that anytime somebody touch you, you can kill them. This is what this nigga is saying. And enough other people are basically saying that too. Child, where RBN at? Community is cooked.
Right now, if you got any sense.
You're absolutely right. He would give a different response. I do give a different response. I would give a different response in the aftermath. I don't know what I will do in a particular situation because I just...
Child, if he don't know now at this old ass age what he would do in a situation like that, stay away from this nigga, okay? Because y'all already know I'm crossing the street every single time. I don't give a fuck who it is. But like Dennis Sperling just said, we got a lot more to lose. So you about to lose lifetime hours and go to jail for some bullshit? For some bullshit? I don't know what I would do. Y'all listen to this nigga. Anything to race hustle. This is a race hustle. It's to get you black people all riled up and say, white people, it's the problem. No. It's listening to these niggas is the problem. They ain't teaching you shit except for to continue to be emotional. Then you go out here and do this shit. These niggas ain't gonna come save you. Not Dennis. These race hustlers are not gonna come save you. They ain't gonna do nothing for you. They ain't gonna give you no money. They ain't doing none of it. None of it. Lord have mercy. At least with an after school fucking special. Shout out to Generation X. They taught you a fucking lesson after everything went down. Nope. The lesson is you can kill people if they touch you. That's what they're going with right now.
I know what I would like to do. I know what should be the smartest thing, like you're saying, the reasonable thing to do, the lawful thing to do. I understand that, what I should do. but I just don't know exactly what I would do. It depends on what my day has been looking like. What's on my mind? What's happening? Let me land this, as Jasmine would say. The thing is that conflict is costly. This is why, at our age, we try to avoid conflict, because we've lived long enough to know that conflict is costly. Even if you win, you might lose.
Yeah.
Carmelo won the fight. He loses the war because he's going to prison. So, and even if he was found not guilty, he has the burden of having to have his family uprooted from the community in which he was growing up in, and they was building a life in. He has now the jacket on his back as a murderer for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
That name recognition is going to impact his family and anybody that carries the name.
Oh, I guess he's trying to say that these are his consequences. His family can't live where they used to live, y'all. They actually upgraded. His name is always going to bring this up. He's going to have a hard time in the future. That's enough. He should be free.
Especially anybody that's associated with him. His kids are going to be affected by this decision. And then had he been acquitted or never charged at all, perhaps there's somebody that's a family member or maybe even a friend that might want some revenge. So now you got to look. Now you got to watch your back for the rest of your life. You got to always be on guard. So I understand that. I truly understand that conflict is costly. This is why I try to avoid all of these suckers and clowns and fools. I try my best to avoid it.
Says a fool.
Because I don't really understand it. I don't think that they really understand who they fucking with when they fuck with me. I really don't. You know,
Ghetto boy, we know who you are. Come on.
I'm saying? So, but I try my best to avoid it because I understand. I know what
Was he even one of the popular ones in that damn group? I don't even think so.
I'm capable of doing. So, but I don't know exactly what I will do. But I will tell you this: if somebody put their hands on me, I don't know if I'll pull out a knife and stick them. If you push me, I don't know if I'll pull out a knife and stick you.
These are the people. These are the eldest, child. It's over. RBN. Clearly, he's not here. He's right, child. Listen, y'all do what you want, of course. I always say the fuck away from me, right? But I would tell anybody with any common sense that's younger, okay? Get control of your fucking emotions. Don't be wilding out for the sake of somebody who says that you should, or they think, or, you know, you'll be cool, you'll get viral. Fuck all that. Fuck all that, okay? Like my stepfather said to me, I say the same thing to you. You better think before you act, because those consequences is going to come. And if we allegedly know Black people, that everything is harder on us, we're going to be judged harder. Why do we continue to do things that get us in these stupid ass situations? All the more reason not to do it. All the more reason not to do it. Reparations, slavery, white supremacy, all that ain't gonna get no fucking pass. All that ain't gonna get no fucking pass. So we know what it is. Don't want to listen. When anyone has anything to say that makes sense, niggas like this is gonna make it seem like it doesn't, and people will follow that shit. So now, because you have a whole ass lawyer here, these people in the comments talking about he's a coon, meaning Dennis Sperling, because you want to listen to a ghetto boy over a lawyer. This is the community right here, y'all. This is the community right here. A lawyer versus a rapper. This is why shit's fucked up and it's never going to change. This is why people will glorify and go follow Meg Thee Stallion and down Felicia Rashad. This is the exact reason why. You got a fucking whole ass lawyer raising 2 sons. I think he's married. You got a fucking rapper that just want to say white people bad, white supremacy, discrimination, and racism. What the fuck are you learning from this nigga? What? Dennis Sperling over here trying to help YouTubers when they need to daggone help. He over here trying to help Black men when he can. What's this nigga doing? Halloween fell on a weekend. Child, I don't even know that's his part. I don't care. Talking like he ain't got sense God gave him. Can't enunciate, can't pronunciate. He pushing 50 plus years old. Ghetto as ghetto does. Ghetto as them people doing them pineapple challenges with the Kool-Aid and shit. But this is who the community will listen to. I will not. I will always go with the person that's got the common fucking sense. And that is absolutely Dennis Sperling. that's willing to say, this is what it is, trying to teach, trying to tell you colors, and you don't want to listen because you want to stand 10 toes down with this nigga on the left. Well, go to right the fuck ahead and go ahead and listen to him. And as soon as someone touches you and you delete them, child, don't be doing no, we all got to come together. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it. Because let me tell you what else. This fake, we not doing Asians anymore. Not me, child. Yeah. But this fake, we not doing Asians no more. Let a fucking hair store open. Let a new hair store open and they're giving out free bundles. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. A line wrapped around the building twice. Say I'm lying.